Irv Gotti. What's love? Yo, this dude, Irv, has got to be. And ironically, he talks about DMX smoking crack, but he looks like he's smoking crack. DMX looked a lot healthier the last 2 months than Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti looks ashy. He looks hungry. He looks confused. He's the one who needs to be checking on himself. So he apologizes and says no one wanted to hear it from me. So he's really not. It's a halfway apology. He went on this radio. He was in a car and did this radio show in Chicago 107.5. Somebody actually wanted to interview Irv, and Irv went on and said that he feels like DMX died from a crack cocaine and fentanyl overdose. I'm not talking about how they put a lot of fentanyl, they lace a lot of fentanyl with crack and heroin these days, and it kills you like twice as faster. And he went on and said they said it was a bad dose of crack and that there was some fentanyl mixed in with the crack, and that's what made him overdose. Then he said when he got to the hospital, he got diagnosed with COVID and he couldn't breathe. You know what COVID messes up your respiratory system. That's why he got hooked up to the ventilator, but they said before he did, he was brain dead. Now, 50 put it out there and was like, this guy's an idiot. Did he just say DMX died from smoking crack and fentanyl? And then Swiss Beats co-signed it and was like, yo, you out of pocket. Jadakiss co-signed it and said the same thing. You know, and Swiss said Bozo's moves don't lie. So now Irv feels the need to apologize, not because of 50, but because of what basically because of what Swiss and them said. And his apology is halfway. It's a half-ass, and he says everything I've been said has been out already. I did not break anything I said, but you know what? I understand no one wanted to hear from me, and for that, I'm truly sorry at what people think that I don't love my nigga X. See, you're basically saying I'm sorry for hurting your feelings, but he still is putting that information out there, and it's not officially true. Let the family put that out there. You know, if they don't put it out there, then that's their personal business. They'll get the autopsy report. You're not a mortician. You're not an immediate family member. You haven't probably talked to DMX in 20 years. And I think his guilt is really getting to him. He fell out with X because he chose Ja over DMX. He was instrumental in getting DMX to Def Jam. I won't take that away from Irv. But, you know, you chose the wrong guy over DMX. And you fell out with X a long time ago. I mean, Irv Gotti was X's kid's godfather. You know what I mean? Like, they were close at one point. And he messed that relationship up. So now he's backtracking. And like I said, it just really, I don't know, maybe he felt left out because he wasn't invited to the funeral, I guess. He wasn't asked to speak. So he felt like he had to put his information out there because people kept putting all these clips about Irv and X, because they do have a lot of history together from back in the late 90s. But nah, you know, it wasn't the right thing to do. And Irv, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get Irv. You know, Lorenzo Gotti. This nigga names himself after the Gotti family. John Gotti wouldn't shake your hand if you had $1 million to give him. They don't fuck with you. You ain't got no mob ties. You ain't got no gangster tie. I can't even stomach Irv half the time. I couldn't watch any of his interviews because it's like all he gonna do is all this fake tough guy talk. That is not a reflection of who he is. Maybe he can explain himself on Vlad's channel. Vlad loves giving sucker niggas a platform who haven't been relevant in 20 years. Maybe he'll do something like that. But yeah, Irv is just, I mean, what is that to say? You know what I mean? What, he died from crack. You know, like it comes off real petty sounding, and it comes off real like, nah, fam. Like, why would, yeah, this wasn't the right thing to say. But that's Irv Gotti for you. It's a lot of stupid shit that he says that makes no sense. Like I remember when he said when the feds raided Murder Inc.'s office, the feds raided the office, and he said somebody said, "Yo, they coming. What you got in the office?" You talking about guns and weed, nigga? Stupid ass. Why would you have guns and weed in the fucking office, the place of business? This is a grown man.
They said it was a bad dose of crack, and they said some drug fentanyl was mixed in with the crack, and that's what made him overdose. They said he.
That's Irv. You know what I mean? That's your boy Irv Gotti. That's the legend. Oh my god. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I mean, who's gonna accept the apology? Has Swiss Beast accepted it? Will DMX's family accept it? They shouldn't, because like I say, the apology's half-assed. He's just saying that's not what people wanted to hear at the moment. They didn't want to hear it from me. So it's okay if somebody else says it, but hearing it from Irv, I guess he says like he basically saying it is the truth, but y'all don't want to hear it from me because y'all don't like me. Nah, man. Let me know what y'all think about Irv Gotti's apology to DMX in the comment section. Peace and love. Enjoy your Sunday.